but he's still not got round to finishing the walk-in wardrobe, and I keep saying, Steve, if you think it's okay for me to choose my clothes from the cupboard, then you shouldn't have let me loose with your credit card. Ah ha ha ha. Poor Steve. It sounds like you really give him a hard time. He deserves it, but he knows that I love him, so I get away with it. You two sound so good together. Hey honey. Who couldn't help but love this? You crack me up, Helen. But look at me. Just going on about myself. I want to know more about your life. I can't believe it's been 5 years. So what's Paul like?
Where the hell have you been?
I just went to see my friend Helen. I told you about this last week, Paul.
Do you think I'm stupid? You're seeing someone else, aren't you?
No, Paul. Please not this again.
I'll show you, you two-timing bitch.
Please, Paul. No. Yeah. Paul's great. I mean, it's been really hard on him since he lost his job, but, no, I mean, everything's fine. Josie, are you sure everything's okay? You don't sound sure.
So Mrs. Bedford, tell me again how you came to break your ribs.
I told you, doctor, it was stupid really. I was coming down the stairs, and I tripped and
You what?
I hit my chest against the doorknob.
Mrs. Bedford, your injuries aren't consistent with those of someone who fell and hit themselves against a doorknob. Are you sure that's had happened?
Yes, doctor, that's exactly what happened.
Oh. Okay.
Josie, there's something wrong. What aren't you telling me? No, no. Everything's fine. Her.
So you thought you got away with it, did you?
What are you talking about, Paul?
You know damn well what I'm talking about, you slut.
Her. Please, Paul. I don't know if I can go on like this.
I knew it. You're leaving me for him.
What are you talking about? Him?
Well, I'll tell you now. You won't get away with this. You need to be taught a lesson.
Paul, no. No. Please. No more. No. Nothing's wrong. You can't say anything. Josie, please tell me, what on earth's going on? Oh, Helen. I'm so afraid. What is it, Josie? It's Paul. We what? Josie? He beats me. He hurts me all the time. Oh, Josie. I thought it was something serious. Serious? Yeah. I thought you meant he wasn't giving you enough money. Helen, what are you talking about? Well, you accept when you're in a relationship with a man, there's going to be difficulties. Difficulties? Of course. Why do you think I'm wearing the shades? Helen, your eyes. I kept going on at Steve about the walk-in wardrobes, one time too many, and he flipped. But we made it up later, if you know what I mean. But Helen, this can't be right. It can't be right that anyone can get away with hurting you like this. Hey honey, it's just the way it is. Anyway, I best get going. Steve will be pissed if I'm late, but don't worry. I'm sure everything will be fine with you and Paul.
So, Sergeant? What happened here?
It was a domestic, sir. The wife was found in here with shotgun wounds to the head. The husband killed himself later in the garage by putting the hose to the car exhaust pipe.
And there were no previous reports, no sign of what was going on here?
No, sir. It seems she never told anyone. Well, certainly no one that would listen to her.
One in 3 women in the United Kingdom is the victim of domestic abuse during their lifetime. And on average, a woman in the UK suffers 30 incidents of abuse before she reports it to the police or another agency. If you are the victim of domestic abuse, or know someone who is, there is help available. Contact your local police force who have specialist officers trained to help victims of domestic abuse, in absolute confidence. Domestic abuse must stop, full stop.